What's going on, guys? I'm the Walrus Jedi, and in today's video I will be talking about Star Wars Shadows of the Empire by Steve Perry, and it was published by Bantam Spectra and released April 1996, and it takes place in 3 to 4 ABY, or 3 to 4 years after the Battle of Yavin, and it basically serves as a sequel to The Empire Strikes Back and a prequel to Return of the Jedi. If you like this video, then please consider liking and subscribing for more Star Wars videos in the future. And yeah, there will be spoilers for this book, so consider this your spoiler warning. And now on to the characters. So first up, you have Luke Skywalker. You know who Luke Skywalker is. Princess Leia, Chewbacca, Lando Calrissian, C-3PO, R2-D2, and then you have a character, Dash Rendar, and he's a Corellian smuggler. You know, he was in other books, but this is actually his first. He was created for Shadows of the Empire, basically. Then you have Prince Xizor, and he is a Faline, and he's the leader of Black Sun. Then you have Guri, who is a human replica droid, and she serves as a lieutenant and an assassin for Prince Xizor, or Shizor, I guess, is how you're supposed to say it, but I've always said Xizor, so it's probably going to be Xizor for this video. Then you have Darth Vader and the Emperor. And now for the story. So basically this story is our heroes, Luke, Leia, Chewie, Lando, and the droids, are basically trying to get Han Solo back. Now, the beginning of the book, they try and get him from Boba Fett, who hasn't delivered Han to Jabba yet. That fails, and thus they have to regroup and rethink. Meanwhile, you have Prince Xizor and Darth Vader basically competing with each other for the Emperor's favor, basically. So they're competing, and and basically Prince Xizor serves as the villain for this book, as he what he wants ultimately leads to confronting with our heroes because they want to try and get Han Solo, but so they go and try and figure things out, and it leads to basically Black Sun and Prince Xizor in that, and so Leia gets captured, so Luke and Chewie and Lando and the droids and Dash Rendar, basically they go and rescue Leia on Coruscant, because Prince Xizor has a castle basically there that's kind of, I guess, his headquarters, and that's where Leia is being held. And they manage to rescue Leia and escape in a pretty cool space battle at the very end of the book. And you're kind of on the edge of your seat because you're like, oh, that the characters that are obviously in Return of the Jedi live, but it's like, oh, is Prince Xizor gonna live through this or not? And he might die in this book. I don't know. It's kind of like, because Vader blows up his skyhook where Prince Xizor is, and I don't know if he's dead for sure, but the characters at least believe he's dead. So yeah, and Luke also in this story, he makes his green lightsaber, because you see him tweaking, and eventually he is successful, ignites it, and uses it on several occasions. And all throughout this book, he's strengthening his bond with the Force and getting better at just letting it flow through him and that. So that was nice to see. And yeah, so that's the story roughly. So now what I liked, like I said, I really liked the Luke stuff in this, you know, him strengthening his bond with the Force, him crafting his lightsaber and that, and just basically becoming more of a Jedi. Like he's less the farm boy and now more the Jedi, so pretty cool. All the characters in this are great. There was a bit at the end of the book where the droids are flying the Millennium Falcon, you know, C-3PO and R2-D2, and it's, you know, kind of a comedic moment because they're not doing a very good job. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed that. Yeah, Prince Xizor, he was in other books I've read, but he really gets to shine in this book, and he's a really good villain. He's a scumbag because he's supposed to be a scumbag in that, and he's a cool alien. He's not just a generic human, so I like that. What I didn't like, there really isn't anything that I didn't like in this book, really. It's a really great book. I really can't complain too much. So, yeah. Overall, I really enjoyed this book. I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10. It was fantastic. So, yeah. What did you think of this book if you've read it? And, yeah, you can let me know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.